Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be taking you through the common rabbit diseases on almost any rabbit farm and how you can be able to prevent them and control them on the farm. So guys, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you never miss out on any content on our channel when we put it up. So guys, in this video we shall be delving into the world of rabbit health. We shall also be exploring the different kinds of common diseases that you can find on any rabbit farm and how these diseases affect the rabbits on the farm. We shall understand these diseases and also look at some of the preventive measures that we can apply on the farm to ensure the well-being of our rabbits on the farm. So guys, let's get started. So guys, first things first, let's talk about the rabbit health in general. So guys, just like humans, rabbits need regular checkups to stay healthy. So guys, make sure that you observe your rabbit's behavior, eating habits, and appearances daily, as this can communicate or tell you whether your rabbits are sick or whether they are healthy. So any changes in this could be a sign that something isn't quite right with your rabbit. So make sure that you are regularly checking on your rabbit. You're checking the feeding habits or behavior of your rabbits. You're checking the general behavior. Are your rabbits active? Are they dormant? This can communicate to you that your rabbits have a problem. When it comes to rabbit health, prevention is key to keeping your rabbits healthy. So instead of treating your rabbits, you would prefer your rabbits not to get sick. As the saying always goes, they say that prevention is better than cure. So make sure that you prevent your rabbits from getting sick instead of treating your rabbit, because prevention is going to be a little bit cheaper and it is also not going to cause you a lot of stress, because when your rabbits are sick, yes, you may be treating them, but this is going to cause you stress and some mental health issues. So make sure that you're providing a balanced diet to your rabbits, you're cleaning their living environment, and you're letting them do plenty of exercise, meaning that their area is spacious enough. This will be one of the things that will help you in preventing diseases on your farm. So now guys, let's talk about some of the common diseases that you can find on any farm and how you can be able to prevent or treat these diseases. The first disease we are going to look at is the snuffles. Now, snuffles looks like a cold for rabbits. So you can detect this if your rabbits are sneezing on the farm a lot. Then there it will tell you that your rabbits have snuffles. Snuffles are caused by a bacteria, and the common symptoms for this, as I've already said, one of them is sneezing. Then your rabbits will have a runny nose and they'll also have a difficulty in breathing. So snuffles can be challenging and can cause serious harm to your rabbits. So make sure if you notices this on the farm, make sure that you're taking precautions to be able to treat this as fast as possible. Then one bad thing with snuffles is that it is highly contagious. So if you notice these signs, it is essential to isolate the affected rabbit so that it does not spread this to other rabbits that may be healthy. So it is extremely contagious and can easily spread rapidly on the farm. What we have done here on our farm, we have cages that we have designated to be our sick bays. So those cages only holds rabbits that are sick. So if we find out that one rabbit is sick, we isolate it from the rest of the stock of our rabbits and we place it there. That's where we are going to treat it from. And this has been able to help us when it comes to the spread of these diseases. So if you're facing this on your farm, you can be able to use that method. It will be able to help you control the spread of these diseases. Then the other thing with snuffles is that it can easily be spotted. So snuffles, you're not going to miss it on the farm. It's not like those diseases that you will catch on when it has rapidly spread into your farm, because these signs can easily be spotted out on the farm. You can see that your rabbit is sneezing frequently. Then you will know it has snuffles. You can see that it has a runny nose. Then you will be able to apply the required remedies to be able to treat this disease. The next one we have on the list is the termites. These ones can cause itching to the rabbit. They can also cause hair loss to the rabbit. They also cause skin irritation. So this is a very serious disease that you should treat with a lot of urgency if you see the signs on the farm. So you will notice that your rabbits are scratching excessively, or you will even see tiny white specks moving around in their fur. So these are the fur mites. So also this can easily be spotted out on the farm. If you see these mites moving around the fur of your rabbit, then you will know that it has fur mites. And this you can treat them by giving these rabbits medicated baths, but also you can also get some other remedies to be able to treat this. And also this can also be spread from rabbit to rabbit, as these mites can move from one rabbit fur to another rabbit's fur. So it is also important that when you spot out these signs on the farm, like itching, hair loss on your rabbit, you isolate it, put it in the sick bay or in a separate cage, and be able to treat it from there, isolated from the rest of your rabbits. The other serious condition is the fly strike. Now this occurs when the flies lay eggs on your rabbit's fur. Now these eggs will hatch into maggots, and they will start feeding on the rabbit's flesh. This is a very serious one on the farm, and you should treat it with also a lot of urgency when you see this. Now, one of the things that I would encourage you to do is to keep your rabbit living environment or area clean. And you should also regularly check them for the signs of the fly strike, such as irritated skin. So make sure that the living environment for your rabbits is clean. Then also, if you identify one of the signs we have talked about here, then you isolate that rabbit from your other rabbits so that it does not spread to your healthy rabbits. So you can see that most of these diseases can be prevented by just carrying out proper hygiene on your farm, regular cleaning, making sure that the living environment for your rabbit is super clean. So then guys, the other one is the bloat. Now bloat, also known as GI stasis, this is a common digestive issue in rabbits. It occurs when the digestive system of the rabbit slows down or stops altogether. So now guys, this is due to a lack of fiber or dehydration within the rabbits. So this is highly preventable because you can feed your rabbits on feed with a high percentage of fiber, and you can also provide your rabbits with water all the time to keep them hydrated, and you will have taken care of this. So the signs to spot this is that your rabbits will have a hunched posture. They will lose appetite to eat, so you will see that your rabbits are not eating. You're giving them feeds, but they are not eating, or you're finding all the feeds in the bowl where you put them. So this will be a sign to alert you that your rabbit may be having bloat. Then also the other sign that you can catch up, know that your rabbit has bloat, is you will notice a reduction in the droppings of your rabbits. So as I've told you, this is very serious condition on the farm. So if you identify these signs, make sure that you take the proper remedies and give them to these rabbits, as this can quickly escalate and can eventually lead to the death of your rabbits. Also, you can get immediate veterinary care, prevent further complication when it comes to this. So guys, the other common disease on the farm is the sore hocks. Now, sore hocks is a painful condition where the rabbit's hocks become inflamed and sore. And guys, this is often due to the pressure from the wire flooring. Remember, most of the farms you use the wire mesh. So this wire mesh down can cause sores to the rabbit. And this is also another big condition that you should treat with a lot of urgency. But also can come out from unsanitary living condition. So make sure that you're providing soft beddings within the cages of these rabbits, where you have placed a wire mesh down on the floor. And also you should regularly clean these cages and change these beddings to be able to prevent this situation. Most of the farmers do not provide beddings to their rabbits. If you have used a wire mesh on the floor of these rabbit cages, please endeavor to provide beddings, and these beddings can be in any form. If you're giving your rabbits hay can act as beddings for these rabbits, but also you can provide these modern soft beddings within these cages where your rabbits will be able to sleep on this. So if this occurs, you will need to treat this the way you can treat any wounds on the rabbit. These sores will generally be like wounds because of this wire mesh down, inflicting them on the body of the rabbit. So guys, these are the common diseases that we will find on most of the farms. And now I'm going to take you through how you can be able to prevent all these common diseases that we have talked about and be able to chase them away from your farm or handle them as early as possible before they cause you a lot of problems on the farm. So the first thing, guys, you're going to do is good hygiene. Good hygiene is very essential for preventing many of these diseases. So you should make sure that you keep your rabbits' living environment clean. You should regularly remove soiled beddings and disinfect the surfaces. Remove leftover foods from these cages, and this will help reduce the risk of bacterial and parasitic infections on your farm. So general hygiene on the farm is going to help you as a farmer to be able to eliminate 80% of these diseases on the farm. When your hygiene is not good on the farm, these diseases will never end on the farm. You will always have these issues on the farm. So that is one of the prevention measures that you can be able to implement on the farm. Make sure that your farm is clean, the cages are clean, the feeding equipment are clean, where the rabbits take water from is clean, you're giving them clean, safe water, and then most of these diseases will just be a myth to you on the farm. The other thing is the balanced diet. A balanced diet is crucial for maintaining rabbit health. So if your rabbit is healthy, the body of the rabbit will be able to fight these diseases. So make sure that you're giving your rabbits a balanced diet. In case of this, here on our farm, we feed our rabbits on a lot of hay. We give them plenty of clean water, and sometimes we give them a variety of vegetables. So we are mixing it up. We do not feed our rabbits on only one type of feed. Then also the other thing I would question farmers on is that avoid sudden changes in the diet of rabbits. So make sure that your feeding schedule is controlled and do not change it all the time. This is going to affect the health of your rabbits. This can also lead to upsets within the digestive system of your rabbits. So make sure that everything is planned, the schedule is there, it is known by everyone who is working on the farm, and it is followed up to a dot. Then the other thing is that you have to create enough space on the farm for your rabbits to be able to move around and exercise. So make sure that your rabbits have ample space to be able to exercise, move around. Your cages are spacious enough, as this will help you in eliminating some of the diseases on the farm. If your rabbits do not have space to exercise and move around, in most cases they are going to be obese, and this will also cause you problems. So when you're building your housing structures, make sure that these structures are built well, they are spacious enough, which will give more room for these rabbits to be able to exercise. Then do not overcrowd your cages or hatches or colonies. Make sure that you put the right number of rabbits within a single hatch, single cage. If you overcrowd your cages or your hatches, it will be hard for your rabbits to be able to get that space to exercise. Also, the spread of these diseases will be very fast on your farm, because now these rabbits are very congested in these cages or hatches. So that is one of the tactics you can use to be able to keep away these diseases on the farm. So the last thing is that you should not forget about the veterinary checkups. Make sure once in a while you bring a veterinary person or any other experienced farmer to be able to check up on your rabbits. If you have that experience enough, you can do this for yourself. you can do these checkups. You go through all your rabbits, checking them up for any kinds of signs that may indicate that they are sick. So this will help to assess the overall health of these rabbits. It will also provide that preventive care, because now if you identify something, you can be able to fix it, and this will prevent something from happening that may have happened. So now you are in that preventive mode. But also this will help you catch up issues early enough before they get worse. So you are able to catch these diseases at their early stage, you treat them early, and your rabbits will recover from these quickly. So doing these health checks or checkups on your rabbits or on your farm is very crucial when it comes to preventing and also treating of these diseases. So guys, now on the farm, despite the best effort to be able to prevent or control these diseases, some incidents will occur and some emergencies can still happen. Now guys, what I can tell you is that you should equip yourself with certain knowledge that you can be able to provide some basic first aid or some basic remedies to your rabbit. So you should be able to administer oral medicines to your rabbits, and you should have these medicines on your farm that you can be able to give your rabbits where need arises. So make sure that you're well conversant with these remedies or these medicines. You know how to apply them in their right quantities, because you don't want to give your rabbit a lot of medicine which will make the situation worse. So make sure that you're well conversant with what you're going to give your rabbit. So guys, we have come to the end of this video. We have discussed the common diseases that you can find on every rabbit farm and how you can be able to overcome these. And guys, remember, the success of your rabbit farm is going to largely base on this. For you to be able to accumulate numbers on your rabbits, you will have to control and prevent diseases on your farm. Because if you do not control or prevent these diseases, they are continuously going to lead to the death of your rabbits, and you will not be able to accumulate numbers. So for you to be able to accumulate these numbers, you have to make sure that you're controlling and preventing these diseases on the farm. So guys, understanding these common rabbit diseases and taking preventive measure is going to be essential for keeping your rabbits happy and healthy on the farm, and it will also determine the success of your farm. So guys, by maintaining good hygiene, providing a balanced diet, offering a good and comfortable living environment to your rabbits will minimize the risk of diseases and ensure a long and fulfilling life for your rabbits on the farm, and will also greatly improve the success rates of your rabbit farm. So guys, thank you for joining us on this journey throughout the rabbit health. So guys, if you have any other topic that you would love us to cover, please leave it in the comment section below. And if you have any other question regarding this, please also leave it within the comment section below. We shall be able to answer it. Please guys, like, share and subscribe to our channel, as this will help YouTube to be able to recommend our videos and our channel to more viewers, and in that will be supporting the channel. And guys, as always, I'll see you in the next video.